अंडमान निकोबार राज्य विधि सेवा प्राधिकरण द्वारा अंडमान लॉ कॉलेज के सहयोग से आज कॉलेज में नशीली दवाओं के दुरुपयोग एवं नशा मुक्ति विषय पर विधि जागरूकता कार्यक्रम आयोजित किया गया। इस मौके पर कलकत्ता उच्च न्यायालय के न्यायाधीश न्यायमूर्ति अमृता सिन्हा, माननीय न्यायमूर्ति उदय कुमार, पोर्ट ब्लेयर कलकत्ता उच्च न्यायालय के सर्किट बेंच की रजिस्ट्रार व अंडमान निकोबार राज्य विधि सेवा प्राधिकरण के सह सदस्य सचिव भवानी शंकर शर्मा, द्वीप समूह के वरिष्ठ जिला न्यायाधीश सुधीर कुमार, श्री विजयपुरम के अपर जिला न्यायाधीश नियाज आलम, श्री विजयपुरम के मुख्य न्यायिक मजिस्ट्रेट अर्काब्रती नियोगी, कैम्बल बे के न्यायिक मजिस्ट्रेट जयंत मुखर्जी, श्री विजयपुरम के द्वितीय न्यायालय के न्यायिक मजिस्ट्रेट अनुपम सिरकार, अंडमान लॉ कॉलेज के प्राचार्य डॉक्टर एस जयकुमार मौजूद रहे। इस कार्यक्रम में मौजूद गणमान्य न्यायाधीशों द्वारा दीप प्रज्वलित किया गया। इस दौरान माननीय न्यायाधीशों को शॉल और स्मृति चिन्ह देकर सम्मानित किया गया। कार्यक्रम में लॉ कॉलेज के प्राचार्य ने उपस्थिति का स्वागत करते हुए कार्यक्रम के महत्व के बारे में बताया।
Through this program, we aim to provide a platform for discussion, education, awareness about drug abuse and addiction. We hope that this initiative will inspire positive change and promote a healthier, safer community.
अपने भाषण में कलकत्ता उच्च न्यायालय के न्यायाधीश न्यायमूर्ति अमृता सिन्हा ने सभा को संबोधित करते हुए व्यक्तियों तथा समाज पर नशीली दवाओं के दुरुपयोग के हानिकारक प्रभावों पर जोर दिया।
Drug is any chemical substance which is other than a nutrient or an essential dietary ingredient which, when administered to a living organism, produces a biological effect. Here we are talking about drugs which are illegal to consume. It is not permissible in law for consumption. There are psychoactive drugs which are substances which affects our perceptions, mood, consciousness. There are drugs which act as stimulants, depressants, antidepressants, and hallucinogens. We are referring to only these type of drugs, consumption of which is illegal. Now, the most widely used drug in the world, it includes caffeine, nicotine, alcohol, which are also known as recreational drugs. Why is it called recreational? Because it produces some type of pleasure in the mind of the person consuming it. It is not for any medicinal use. And all drugs have side effects, because of which there is a sensation in the mind and the body which makes us perceive whether we are feeling happy or depressed, and also at times a consumer may feel a sense of hallucination. As responsible Indian citizens and law-abiding ones, we shall all endeavor to be aware of the laws of the country and not involve in any act that is illegal and impermissible. Let us all pledge to remain away from drugs and encourage others not to fall prey to the deadly trap of drugs, and at the same time help and offer support to anyone who has fallen prey to drugs and get them de-addicted. I would like to stop here, but before concluding, I would like to thank the organizers for offering me this opportunity to stand in front of the would-be legal luminaries, who I am sure will take the legal profession to great heights. I would like to see you in courts, not only in the islands but also in the mainland and beyond. And before ending, since we are in the last month of the year and Christmas and New Year is knocking at the door, I would like to wish all of you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Enjoy the festivities, have lots of cakes, chocolates. I found a lot of good bakeries here, very, very tasty stuff. Enjoy them and make sure, say no to drugs. We are not in drugs. Stay happy, take care.
समारोह में माननीय न्यायमूर्ति उदय कुमार ने नशीली दवाओं के दुरुपयोग को रोकने में शिक्षा और जागरूकता की भूमि पर प्रकाश डाला।
Dear students, we gathered here today to aware on the issue of drug abuse. It has been told by Learned Member Secretary that NALSA is going to celebrate this month as a month to aware the people on the issue of drug abuse. All of us are aware about the threat and menace of the drug abuse. Entire world is suffering from this malaise. This island is also not spared. Only awareness can avoid us, and for that each and every person is required to be fight against the drug abuse. Shakespeare's view, I remember, who told that, who clearly illustrate the 7 stages of human being: child, schoolboy, lover, soldier, judges, pantaloon, and old age. Now you may imagine in which stage you are. Obviously, you are at the stage of soldier. Soldier means the soldier of our nation. Soldier must be bold, strong, ambitious, and to attempt to achieve the target. Like soldier, you are also required to be fight against this malaise. Drug abuse is considered one of the nuisances of our civilized society. It has affected all the sections and regions of our society. People with the illicit use of drug are found everywhere. That is in urban area, rural area, men, women, rich, poor, everyone is suffering from the malaise of drug abuse. But it is exceedingly practiced by our young girls and boys living in hostels in nearly all technical and educational institutes. The grave situation of drug abuse is prevalent across the world, and unfortunately our country, India, is more strongly affected by it. This happens through the network of drug mafia, who further has connection with formidable smugglers as well as terrorists. In the process, unfortunately, several young men as well as women become victims of this diabolic activity. This addiction to drug is so deadly that people fall prey to its use and become almost slave. If a person doesn't get its regular dose, then that person starts feeling lack of it and become depressed with severe pain, which even lead to a lack of sensation in arms and legs. Drugs are various kinds such as heroin, opium, charas, ganjas, etc. There are some injections too which lead to a state of severe drowsiness. In case of drug addict, a person not able to receive the required dose of drug when needed, then he or she would be ready to do anything for it, even for restoring to unfair means, such as theft or maybe hurting someone physically. Considering the impact of the rising incident of drug abuse, such program will definitely help us to aware the society against the drug abuse. I conclude, I wish to quote saying of Vivekananda, youth is the best time. The way in which you utilize this period will decide the nature of coming years that lie ahead of you. I therefore request everyone to strictly say no to drugs and get such people admitted to rehabilitation center where their condition can be improved before it gets horrible and proves fatal for that person.
इस बीच कलकत्ता उच्च न्यायालय के सर्किट बेंच के रजिस्ट्रार व अंडमान निकोबार राज्य विधि सेवा प्राधिकरण के सह सदस्य सचिव भवानी शंकर शर्मा ने नशीली दवाओं से निपटने में NDPS अधिनियम के महत्व पर विस्तार से चर्चा की।
For their lordships encourageous and motivating thoughts to the young students who are the backbone of our nation to desire themselves from indulging consumption of drugs and its impact, and also impress upon the students by approaching the words of Swami Vivekananda. Youth is the best time, as rightly pointed out by his lordship. The way which you utilize the period decide the nature of the coming years that lie ahead of you. And also words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, you cannot change your future, you can change your habits, and surely your habits will change your future. I hope and trust that the forthcoming legal practitioner might have followed the valuable thoughts of their lordships and will apply in their career. I would also convey my thanks to the principal sir of the Law College for organizing this program in a short span of time for the well-being of the students of the college. With these few words, I conclude my words of thanks.
इसके बाद छात्रों ने नशीली दवाओं के दुरुपयोग एवं नशा मुक्ति विषय पर अपने विचार साझा किए।
Illegal drugs and this act also imposes stringent punishment on violation of provision of this act.
Drug abuse affect all across the border, culture, background, and causes many harm to many lives. So the law of this drug abuse is far more powerful, and the escape we can escape such escape from such drug abuse.